Y'all, I just had like the weirdest experience. I've never had this before. I've never done this before. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? So I was going into prayer. I was trying to go into prayer and I ended up channeling like so many messages. I'm I don't know if I'm even going to be able to remember them because I was channeling the messages and I was just writing. Y'all, I can't even read this. And this was towards the end and I'm supposed to be sharing it. I'm going to have to try to make that out. But what's up, y'all? All right. So I'm going to tell you what I do know. I'm recording this today on September 13th at a 3 o'clock hour. I don't know how long I've been doing this. My hand actually hurts. I'm going to try to remember some things because, like I said, it gets really chicken scratch because I was channeling and I was like, what? And I haven't channeled in a very long time, but definitely not like this. And then some things I was told, go ahead and verify it with the pendulum. So we're going to do the pendulum too. Hey, I'm just like so confused. Because I was trying to get ready. I was trying to get ready for this live. I was trying to calm my mind, and then these messages started pouring in. So I'm going to give what I know or what I've seen, and I'm doing it like this so that it's recorded, but also it's like accountability and verifiability of like the date and the time that I'm giving it. So that's also why I'm doing it live, or I'm told to do it live. Okay, so this is like chicken scratch, bro. I can't read most of this. Okay. Oh my god, I got so many. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Okay, so it started off with my own personal information, and then it just kept pouring. So I went my own personal information. Okay. So, so the first thing I saw that wasn't my own personal information, I saw some weird shit. So I'm gonna say that first. I guess it was just like a testing of things. Hey, y'all. I guess it was just like this testing of things. Because the first thing I saw was like a can of baked beans. And then I also saw a squawking chicken, like with its mouth open. I was like, what the heck is that? And then I heard, you got the gift. But after that, this is what I saw. I saw the orange menace. Thank y'all. I saw the orange menace. I saw him laying down, almost like Sleeping Beauty style. Not actually. I won't say that. I was going to say like not in a glass coffin, but kind of was in a glass coffin. But it was open, so it wasn't completely done. Um, and it's weird because I wanted to say not in a glass coffin because there is a reader by the name of Linda who sees him in a glass coffin, but I think this was just confirmation then. So I saw him laying down with his eyes closed, and he looked really sickly, like really sickly. Hey, Blue Bandit. Um, so it was like, okay. um, Laying down, eyes closed, sickly, colors almost not there. So he's very, very pale, and teetering on the edge of life. So he's not gone, but he almost is gone. So who we're seeing is not him. Um, and again, I'm saying this on September 13th. So I'm just going to put that down. So who we're seeing is not him. Like I said, he's teetering on the edge of life. So there's panic. There's panic in the places with all those people. There's panic there, but there's also this determination to show force because they have to go forward. The plans have to go forward. And but they won't. They will be foiled. The plans will be foiled. People are ignoring. Okay, the people that they're ignoring. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. All right. So the people that they're ignoring, like the people who work in the place, the people they're not paying attention to, those people are watching. Those people are documenting. And they're just trying to see who it is that they can actually trust to go to with this information that they have. Um, there's a growing dissent amongst the ranks. So within the major players, as well as within the, I don't want to say military because it's not military. Well, there was military in the visual, but the heads of military. I don't know anything about the military. I just know like there's lots of heads of military, and they seem to be more like Pentagonish, right? Um, so those people. So there's growing dissent there, and so there's growing dissent amongst the ranks, amongst the major players as well as the big dogs of the military, of whatever. Um, the heck does that mean? I can't read it. It all came out chicken scratch. Okay. Oh, okay. And his death gives them, what does that say? Oh, okay. Okay. His death. Oh, that's Charlie's. I'm like, okay. So Charlie's death actually gave the people who are panicking, it gave them more time and it gave them cover. But it bought them a little bit of time. However, that desperate energy is still very, very present because they are actually cracking. And I saw cracks. And it's not cracks like at the base, it's cracks in the facade. So it's cracks in like this show of dominance and strength. Is really weakening. It's cracking. Well, cracking. I won't say weakening. I'm saying cracking because that's how I heard it. And there will be leaks from the top ranks. So those leaks are coming and they're about to come real fast. People who don't want to come. Okay. So there's going to be leaks from the top brass. So I guess this is like that Pentagon, like military stuff. So there's going to be leaks from the top ranks, the top brass or what have you. People who don't want to come forward because they don't want their name or their face attached. They don't want their name out there because obviously they're like, what's happening is incredibly dangerous. It's not just about party, and it's not just about, it's actually way past politics at this point, right? Politics was just the way to get in the door. So it's not even about politics. So they don't want their name out there. However, they said they can't sit idly anymore. Something has to be done. And they realize that they're going to have to be the one to do it. But they're not alone though. And this is really interesting because what I saw is like they feel like they're alone. I'm getting goosebumps again. They feel like they're alone, but they actually have heavenly presence around them. And I started to say guardian angels, right? But it was like not guardian angels, warrior angels. The warrior angels are standing guard. And it's actually angels I saw before in a dream like 20 years ago. Big, tall, shields. Like it looked pretty ancient, but that's who they have protecting them, and they don't realize it. But there are angels actually standing guard because, like I said, this is bigger than just party. This is really like supernatural. Like it really, really is. And this is so weird to say it because I actually didn't believe any of this shit, to be really honest. But it's galactic, okay? Like there are too many parties at play because of allowing the catalyst to actually be in there. But all of this has been building for centuries, and they just keep coming back to try to get closer and closer and closer to what it is that they're here to do. That's weird. Okay. So yeah, there are warrior angels standing guard. things are going to move very quickly because they have to. Time is actually running out, and they both sides feel that. Is that, and I'm saying both sides because it's like the right side, and then it's also like, I don't mean right side as in like conservative or anything. I mean right side of like history. So those 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 entities, those people, they feel the time running out. Waiting is no longer an option. Uh, so time is running out. Waiting is no longer an option. Both sides feel this. The side of right and the side of, we're using the word fascism, but it's bigger than that. It's actually really big. It's really big. It's really big. And it's all interwoven. And that's like a message that I had been kind of receiving over the last few days, especially like with the death that just happened a couple of days ago. Like, I didn't even know who that guy was. And then I'm finding out like he was trying to press for the files and stuff. And so it's like all this shit is connected. It's the files, it's the politics, it's the money, it's the corporations, it's the corruption, it's the countries, it's the warfare. Like, they're all just trying to get to, on one level, they're trying to get to, they're actually trying to do the number three. And they're really trying to get there fast, especially because everybody's aging, but also they know. They know. I just got that. So Israel knots, they know that man is not present. They know he's not present. That's why they're speeding it up. That's why they're hitting all these various places. And that's why there's panic, because the people in our positions, they don't know what to do because they're incompetent and they're stupid. And so they're having to listen to outside forces, but what's happening is they're actually contradicting each other. So they don't know what to do. That's why the death bought them time and cover. So now they have like this common enemy. But that's going away because people aren't responding the way they actually want them to. And so that's where the time running out is coming to. Oh my God, this is crazy. I saw horses. Then I saw horses, white horses, stallions. But then it moved to the word battalion. So sometimes my brain does like word association. You didn't either, right? I was like, who? Oh my God, Charlie. Who? Like, I don't know who he is. Oh, he has such a big platform. Ooh. Anyway, so my brain plays word association. So I think I was just seeing the horses to get to the white horses to get to the stallions. But then it went to the word battalion, infantry, troops on the move. So, that felt like, though, the troops on the move within our side. So, like, what is this? I don't know, but it feels good. To help with what we got going on. So it's like troops on the move for that. Like, what is this? Closing ranks? Okay. This is weird. I've never done this before. Okay. So anyway, so again, I heard growing descent. So yeah, so this is the closing of ranks. Right now I'm seeing like Marines. I'm also seeing, are those the SEALs? I don't know what they look like, but I'm hearing SEALs. Okay, so it's like the Marines and the SEALs, the top brass. Like, people are closing ranks and they're determining what to do. I'm getting secret meetings right now. I'm getting secret meetings. I'm getting like basically like situation tables, war rooms, outside of campus. Things are going to move really, really fast, y'all. Like, things are going to move extremely, extremely, extremely fast. That's wild. Okay. So there are meetings that are happening. Yeah, it's top military people, and then whatever. I don't know what this is. Like, I feel like it's right. I don't know what this is. Closing of ranks is like partially what I'm hearing, but it's like something else. Something else. okay, so like on one hand I'm hearing like hold tight, hold tight, like just hold on, right? Just hold on. Close ranks, like don't allow things to splinter you. Don't allow things to what is this? Okay, I'll just keep it. All right, anyway. um what I heard also, or what I saw also, or what I received also, while I can still write this stuff, read what I wrote, is that um Nepal had given them an idea. Sorry, Nepal had given them an idea and a spark of hope that it will be done. Jesus. That it will be done. Something about different energy. Oh, okay. It will be done. Because there's different energy around this death. It's not like how last year when he did that fake thing, um, and those people, like, you know, everybody gelled differently, like separated and whatever. Um, they they thought they were gonna get that again, and they're not. Like they did wrong. Like, so it's crazy. And then I saw Florida Evans, and I was like, why am I seeing Florida Evans? And so Florida Evans went to Florida, and then from Florida I saw a major hurricane. I don't know if one's coming because it's like September, but um, our seasons are off, so that's something to pay attention to. Because like these last 2 days has actually been pretty cool in Miami. Like my water was in my car, and when I went to take the kids to school, my water felt like it had been chilling. Not necessarily refrigerator, but chilling. And I'm like, that's kind of cold for right now. Because we're supposed to be in the dog days of summer. Anyway, so a hurricane is coming for the top half of the state. So yeah, I saw like the top half of the state. I don't remember what's on top of Florida. It wasn't Panhandle. It was this way. So it was East Coast. So I think it's going to touch, what is that, North Carolina or something? So it's going to touch some of the Carolinas, but it's mainly the top half of Florida. That's what I saw. There's going to be another. I heard a P name for the hurricane. I didn't catch what it was, but I'm like, aren't we past that letter now? I don't know. I don't know if I heard that part correctly. I don't know. I know that there's going to be a volcanic eruption over in Europe, a mountainous area, cold area. It felt like it's in a weird place. Like I saw a flash of Switzerland. I'd been to Switzerland before, so I know they have like a mountain. But I don't know if there's a volcano over there. But it's like somewhere like top of Europe. That's kind of what I got. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Russia is actually under attack from nature, which is weird because I didn't believe in any of this shit that other people talk about. Is like it's coming actually from Gaia. I was like, what? But Gaia is supposedly Earth energy, and so it's like Gaia, like Russia's under attack because Russia doesn't know how to sit its ass down, basically. And so I heard watch for another tsunami in that area. It may also impact Sri Lanka again. So I got learn from the past. Keep your eyes on the seas and elephants. The elephants feel the shift sooner than other people and animals. So watch for the elephants. The elephants will tell you. I saw something about a baseball game, a baseball field, but then I kind of saw Tokyo, Japan with that. I don't know what that means. I guess I got watch for an earthquake over there that impacts Tokyo, Japan. I have no idea. And it says, secure the building. Yeah, Don't they have like a building that leaks stuff? Don't they have a building that leaks stuff? Because it says secure the building, so there'll be no nuclear leaks. So whatever building's over there, they need to secure the building so there's no nuclear leaks. Roll with the, I don't know what that shit says. Oh, I don't know what it says. It says roll with something. It says you can win if you play the game. So it will all be handled in the end. Oh, okay. That message actually goes about the diddler. So it was like, it will all be handled in the end, because his face just like flashed in front of me, and I saw him like, I guess smiling or something, and walking. But then I saw this man, and the man kind of struck me as a little familiar. Like it might be a rapper or a singer of the old days that got screwed over by him or something, because he seemed similar. He was a darker complected person. He had facial hair, no mustache. He was wearing glasses, gold rimmed glasses, metallic, and he acts like friends with Diddy, but he actually harbors a secret because he's waiting. He's just waiting to get him since the exposure didn't work. Okay. So Epstein, this is weird. So I got Epstein is getting sloppy. I saw him actually strolling on a beach, and I saw like a little girl had spotted him, and she was out with her parents. So what I'm getting is that he's not gone, like extinguished, gone. He is somewhere where there's a beach. I heard Georgia earlier, and oh, that's what my note was. But I heard Georgia like country Georgia, not the actual state Georgia. But I don't know if Georgia has beaches. I don't think that's it. But I definitely saw him on a beach, and that he was spotted by a parent with girls. Yeah, because the parent had like daughters or something. Like they were off playing, and he was like in the water, and they disappeared before he could get out the water. So he doesn't know who saw him to do anything. I also got Israel and birthday card. So then I heard that they are releasing the info to discredit the orange guy and America. So this is about both things. They're not trying to hide it either. They're just waiting for the right time. There's surveillance going on. What does it say? Oh, they got the tapes. They got the tapes and will outlast Donald. I don't know what that says. But they got the tapes. They got the tapes of him and stuff. What is that? Dang it, man. Now it's getting to like where I started writing over everything. So it's like, wow. Yeah. So, trying to remember. Okay. So, it says, oh, okay. It says, hold on. Hold on. There's so much. Oh, hold on. The tide has turned. There's so much happening beneath the surface. And all. Oh, and it all leads back to Epstein. Like literally and figuratively. He has the world's most powerful. Can't read it. He has the world's most powerful men compromised to do his bidding. okay, he has the most powerful men compromised to do his bidding. There were, what the heck does that say? I don't know. Anyway, so moving on. I saw a pilot. Is that feet? I don't know. Fell? Feet? Fault. Okay. Pilot's fault. Something about India. And then I got also keep checking the emails. There are some names in there, and I have to give up on that part because I cannot read none of that. Oh my gosh, that was so. Oh, something about LSU Tigers on a bus. I don't know if they need to be careful because they were traveling in the dark and it was somewhere like really grassy on the sides of the road, and the road was like a little rainy. So LSU Tigers, if they travel on a bus, they need to be careful. I saw Beatles. What is that? Oh, okay. These are some of the people that may pass this year. Something about a flower child. So I'm guessing it's someone from the 60s or something. I don't know. Or maybe they have a flower name. I have no idea. But also a beetle. Do we even have any of those left? I don't even know. Oh, okay. They're trying to write the timeline. That's what that timeline word means. They're trying to write the timeline because it did go off a little bit. So they're trying to write the timeline. That's why things were extremely weird at the beginning of the year. There was that timeline shift. I feel like the Doge people were a slight timeline jump because that wasn't supposed to really happen like that. I see a beetle. I see a flower child. I see something about Malcolm. What did it say? Something about Malcolm. Malcolm was a warning that time is to be lived. So I guess that's like for other celebrities and stuff, like having him go like that is like he was a warning of like live your life, like stop stressing over this stuff or something. I don't know. Something about leadership. It got really, really messy here. Company. I don't know what it says. Oh, and then there's. Oh, I think this went back to those people in the in that house. Company has greatly. The person. Lincoln. I have no idea. We're gonna go past that because I have no idea what I wrote. Is that coming for leadership? Oh, okay. There's going to be. Oh, wait. Where was this? This was Which country was that? Actually, it's going to happen in a couple of countries, including our own. But there are changes of leadership. It's coming really, really fast for the. I don't know who that is. Okay. Okay. For who though? Is that Izzy? Oh, that is. So, change of leadership is actually coming really fast for Izzy, the Israelites. It's a person who has been there for a while. That will be taken over. They have like quiet confidence. They're actually going to be good people. They're not going to continue the things that he's doing. Something about Pete. Oh, Pete is sweating bullets, like sweating bullets. He doesn't know what to do. Um, mm, 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 mm. I think that's what I wrote there. He doesn't know what to do. Okay, and then it says other. Oh my gosh. I don't know what this part says. And this was the last thing to say. Saved by... Well, that's crazy. It's so scratchy. I can't even read it. Like, it's way past scratchy. Y'all see that? Like, I cannot read it. But that's the end of that channeling. And so I was told I can check with the pendulum. So we're going to do a little bit of that. And then we'll get into questions if y'all have questions. Oh, okay. I think this is where it was talking about galactic help. Other help him along, other help him along is for he will, I don't know what that says. He am be saved by him, by interfere, higher up. I don't know what that says. I give up. I can't even try that. The hell? Normally I can like work stuff out. I was a teacher for 15 years, so normally I can work stuff out, but I cannot. That stuff was really interesting. So that's why I put it on tape, so that tape recording, whatever, so that I can check it later. I've never like channeled things like that before. So we're gonna see what that was. And it was a strange thing because I kept looking this way and I'm like, my neck's starting to hurt. But it was like I was receiving all the messages from over this way. So I have no idea. Like, I've never done that. So, how are y'all doing? That was like weird.